Hi, welcome back to Leaping Lotus Tarot. I'm getting back into the zodiacs for you guys, so without further ado, let's dive into Aries. This is a new deck I have called the Travel Tarot. I will leave it in the description box because I still have to update my website so that I have all of my Oracle and Tarot decks on my bookshelf. I've got like a handful of them I still need to add, so I'll just put it in the description box for now. But yeah, this is the Travel Tarot, so I haven't seen any of these pictures. I'm super excited. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, so let's do Aries. And this is a huge deck, so I'm kind of shuffling it like vertically. I kind of got that technique from one of my favorite tarot readers right now. I'm totally blanking on her. Laura Downs is her name. I'll put her in the description box. But I love her. Go check her out. She's still a growing channel as well. So give her the love. Hype her. She is fantastic. She's got an amazing talent. All right, let's see what we got. We got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is Paris, France, by the way. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So right away, that kind of energy is, there's something out of balance. There's something that needs to kind of come into, I'm hearing yin and yang, so this is interesting. Could be a romance. The Fool in reverse. This is Gower Peninsula in Wales. Beautiful. I should show you these images upright just because they're so pretty. Let me show you the Two of Pentacles as well. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be obsessed with this deck. I just know it. Barnes & Noble is where I got it, but if you want to support the channel, you can get it through Amazon, which gives me an affiliate link. Okay, Four of Swords, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Pretty lilies here. Okay, so something's out of balance. Something needs to be further deeply contemplated because of that Four of Swords. And it's the Fool's journey. It's somebody trying to embark on a new adventure. They're not ready to dive in just yet. And that's actually kind of symbolic as well in this imagery because the Fool in the traditional Rider-Waite imagery is like skipping and he's jubilant and he's about to like jump off a cliff, right? Whereas this guy's completely standing still. Like he's completely paused and looking at the ocean. So somebody definitely is not ready to move into this Fool's journey, whatever this new embarkation that they're going on. We have the Hierophant in reverse, Cusco, Peru. This is tradition, marriage, values, religion. These are all of the usual things, right? That keep us stuck in our ways. And it's in reverse though. So I want to say that this is saying you have to break this. You have to flip it on its head, right? You gotta let go of the belief systems. You have to put aside the viewpoints of others. The Emperor in reverse, Park National Bemaraha, Madagascar. Okay, so this could be masculine energy we're talking to here. So if this isn't you, this is maybe a masculine energy who's coming through, who's not ready to dive into something. So let's get some clarity. It could very much be masculine just because we have that Fool card. So let me shuffle these back in real quick and see if we can find more about this potentially masculine energy. Tell me more about this masculine energy who's afraid to jump off this cliff into the abyss of wonder and excitement. All right, we just dumped cards all over the deck, or all over the table. So let's try that again. This deck is very slip and slidey. Let me go ahead and just shuffle it in how I normally shuffle it. Let's see if that helps me out, okay? Oh, it's just so, like, I can't grab it how I normally shuffle it. It's just, that's kind of working. I got big hands. I was sitting on a bus one time and the lady across from me like made a comment. She's like, do you play the piano? And I was like, no, but I want to. And she's like, you should because your hands are huge. I was like, thanks. But so are my feet. I'm like literally 5'9", and I wear like a 10.5 shoe. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Tell me more. I still want to know about the adventure. I want to know about the masculine energy. I want to know about this fear of diving into the unknown, the worry around maybe what other people's perceptions are. Again, this has just been a very consistent topic that's been coming through in my collective readings lately. So I don't know if this is just an issue right now that a lot of people are having. Let's see. All right, because this is Aries. So let me try to tune into the energy of Aries a little bit as well. I need to set my intention more clear, right? Not be as broad. I've been doing so many collective readings lately that I have to remind myself to set the intention of the sign that I'm doing. The Magician, San Francisco. The first US card that we've gotten so far. The Empress in reverse. Remember I said this might be a connection? Because I was like inclined to say yin and yang, which, you know, can kind of allude to like a soulmate energy or like some sort of, you know, person's other half. But both characters are coming out in reverse. Something feels significant when I said the Magician card. This is the first USA card. Tell me about this Magician, because this feels like information that I need to know. And this is a feminine energy on this as well. She's like marching pretty. Oh, I'm noticing that there's rainbow flags. There could be a nod here to, ooh, Lisbon, Portugal, 9 of Cups. I'm getting a very interesting energy here. I'm going to just straight up say what I'm thinking. It's not going to resonate for all people at all. But I'm actually getting, with that rainbow energy, and this feminine is kind of like a masculine feminine. Is this even a woman? Maybe it is a man. I don't know. But I got to go with what I'm feeling. I don't know if this person's like bisexual but it's like, I want to say that this person doesn't want to, whether it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Masculine, feminine energies are interchangeable. Kind of ignore that point of things. But whoever this person is not wanting to get into a traditional marriage, man and woman style, because I feel like they're moving towards opening up their interest with the same gender. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about this, like, hesitancy, I guess. Wow, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So when we had the Emperor and the Empress come out in reverse, but now we have these King and Queens upright, it's kind of confusing because, by the way, King of Wands is in Cuba here, Queen of Wands is Romania. I love these images. I think this might be my new favorite deck. I'm serious. This is so gorgeous. I need more clarity because, like, this is, okay. Tell me more about this King and Queen of Wands. Which makes sense. Aries reading, fire signs, right? Leo, Sag, Aries. Tell me about this King and Queen of Wands. Is this like a new partner that's like matching your energy in the sense that like it might be the same gender, but it's still balanced in the sense of yin and yang and masculine and feminine energy. So like even if it's the same gender, there's still that. So I've got a bunch of these cards that just came out. I'm going to try to like quickly interpret this. Ooh, the Enlightened one. Oh, this is in Sri Lanka. Oh, that's so pretty. We have the Wheel of Fortune in Singapore too. This is big energy here. This actually, I think, is what's going on. I feel like it's got to be confirmation from what I was just saying. So this is your story. This is your story. There is a whole different future ahead of you. You are coming into awareness of yourself that is just so different from what you've known. It's just completely against the tradition that you grew up with because you're actually open to exploring a new aspect of yourself. 7 of Wands in reverse, releasing the conflict. Usually this card is like the conflict of other people, but like you're standing alone, whereas this is kind of like the conflict that, since it's in reverse, it's like the conflict you're pointing at yourself is being released here. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which we had at the beginning. And then now we have in Mexico, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So let's get a little clarity on that. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because that's got to be something back to the beginning that we talked about, because I said something's out of balance with that 2 of Pentacles. So maybe all that is just like, that's what your energy was originally, kind of like just grounded in the earth with that Taurus energy, you know? So like you're giving Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn vibes, probably Taurus. And now you're just like finding the 9 of Cups within yourself because you're totally open to exploring a new side of yourself. Anything else we need to know about this reading that I haven't touched upon yet that would be helpful to the listener? Hit like and subscribe, by the way. Really helps grow the channel. All right, final message. The lovers, the Hawaiian Islands. I kind of loved this reading. I think it's super magical and super powerful that, like, whether you choose to be with a masculine or a feminine, or if it, you know, whatever gender role, this is something I definitely encourage you to continue to explore within yourself, because that Enlightened One card came out. So you're gonna like find the deeper truth about yourself as you continue to explore this. So don't put so much pressure on whether it's a man or a woman. Just continue to explore yourself and find who you are, and you'll become the Enlightened One. I hope you liked that. And I like to always say at the end, we'll see you here again.